of whom I knew pretty well and some I don't. And I said to him, let me ask you a question. How many Christians, evangelicals, but just Christians, do we have in this country? And they were saying maybe 250 million, maybe 260 million. I said, so that's more than we have women. It's more than we have men. It's by far the biggest group. Then why aren't you banding together and getting the kinds of things you want? When people talk about we need a temporary ban on Muslims until we find out what is going on here, okay? There is total outrage. When people talk about Christians and Christianity, there's no outrage. There's no outrage. I said, let me ask you, and these are great believers, these are great people, these are strong people, smart people. I said, why is it, and I think I really found something that's very important for all of us, why is it that you people don't have a stronger lobby? And during Lyndon Johnson's regime, I will call it, because that's sort of what it was, if you think about it, but during his term as president, they passed something where the tax deduction is under siege if they do anything that's a little bit off. Okay? So they're going to lose tax-exempt status, right? And I said, wait a minute, that's right, that's the answer. I figure, I'm a pretty smart guy, I figure things out pretty quickly. So as soon as I mentioned it, I said, that's it. Because I said then, so the man walking, I was in Trump Tower, I pointed down to the sidewalk, there were people walking on the sidewalk. I said, then those people walking on the sidewalk are more powerful than you people in the clergy, the pastors, the ministers, the priests, the people in the clergy. They're more powerful. They said, that's right. I said, not going to happen anymore. We're going to get rid of that thing. I want Christianity to have a strong flavor. Why did we ever pass a thing like that? And it's so important. I mean, really, they've shut Christianity down. And these are great people, but they're afraid to do. For instance, some people came up to me, Mr. Trump, I love you. You're the best. You're going to be the greatest leader. I want to endorse you. I'm endorsing you. But I'm not allowed to do it publicly because if I do it publicly, I may lose for the church the tax-exempt status. So they're really being silenced, and we can't let that happen. We can't let that happen. I don't care about the endorsement. They're really being silenced. We can't let that happen. We're not going to let it happen. And we're going to get that thing repealed. And think of the power we have over the Democrats, over the Republicans. I mean, the power is incredible. So we're going to get that taken care of, and we're going to be back. And I'll tell you what, come Christmas time, we're going to all be in these department stores that don't have Merry Christmas, and we're going to see Merry Christmas right in those stores, right? They don't put it up anymore. We're going to see Merry Christmas at the department stores again, folks. You goes into these stores, you don't even see Merry Christmas anymore. You say, why? Why? The store owners and the big companies, especially like Macy's, which is a very disloyal company. But these big companies, they don't want to use it because it's not politically correct. It's going to be not politically correct not to put it up. You watch. You watch. You watch. So we're going to be saying Merry Christmas again. The other thing, and I have to tell you, Second Amendment. I am going to be so strong on the Second Amendment. So strong. I am going to be so strong. So I told you, they're chipping away at Christianity, and they're chipping away at the Second Amendment. Every year, chip, chip, chip. And, we talked about Paris. If they had people on the other side of that room, toughest gun laws in the world, or you talk about California, if they had people on the other side of that room, like this guy with the green hat that says Trump on it, right? Raise your hand. I'll tell you, he knows what I'm talking about. Nobody's going to... Or even the young man right there with that other beautiful hunter's cap that says Make America. Hold that hat up. Who's over here? That guy right there. Look at the guy with the blue shirt. Tough cookie. If they had a gun strapped to their waist, if they had a gun strapped around their ankle, and these thugs walked in, whether it's Paris or anywhere, you know what? You're going to have bullets flowing in the other direction. Not going to be the same story, folks. And in fact, it won't even happen in the first place, okay? So I just want to tell you, it's a special place. We're going to work really well with your leaders. We're going to bring jobs back to Mississippi like you've never seen before. You are going to be so happy. And I say this often, our country doesn't win anymore. We're going to start winning in so many ways. We're going to win with the military. We're going to knock out ISIS fast. We're going to win with our military. We're going to take care of our vets. We're going to win with our vets. We're going to win with education. We're going to win on trade. We're going to win where we get rid of this horrible Obamacare, and we're going to get you something great. We are going to win, win, win. We're going to win so much, and you're going to be so proud. And you're going to go back, and you're going to remember your vote tomorrow. And you're going to say in a couple of years from now, and long after that, that that was one of the great votes you've ever cast for anything. And I just want to thank you, Mississippi. I love you. Special people. Incredible. I love you. Thank you, Mississippi. Thank you. Thank you.